Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to be making a low carb, edible cookie dough, no bake, whatever you want to call it. I saw somebody short where they had made it using maple syrup and some other ingredients. Maybe it wasn't low carb, but mine is going to be, actually I don't think theirs was. Because maple syrup's not low carb, and they said chocolate chips, and we're using these no sugar added ones. Alright guys, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like cookie dough. Okay, before we get much further in this, got my scale ready. I'm going to start weighing it out. So what I'm going to do is actually put my scale on there and then weigh, like tear it out so I can just weigh the cottage cheese right into it. Weigh cottage cheese. Okay, maybe it wasn't only funny to me. Anyways, it said, the recipe I read said 1 pound of cottage cheese. So, put this on here. We're in grams, so let me switch that over. Okay. So we'll tear it out, and then we'll start adding some cottage cheese until we get to 1 pound. Of course, I'm unprepared. Okay. Where are we at? 2 ounces. 6 ounces. I could have just bought a 1 pound container, but this one was cheaper. Of course, I'm making messes. Alright, where are we at? 9. I'm going to bring this up so it'll make it easier for me. 11. We're almost to a pound. Oh no, 16 ounces. Silly me. I know 16 ounces is a pound. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Oh, look at that. 16.2. Close enough. Alright. Alright, the recipe that I saw. Holy cow, I'm really shaky. Okay. The recipe that I saw called for 2 tablespoons of vanilla. So here we go. It didn't say regular imitation. I'm just doing imitation. Well, it's a little more than 2, but it's okay. Alright. And then it asked for a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. We are going to use sugar-free Mrs. Butterworth's syrup. We're going to put a 1/4 cup in here. I have my measure. Just go ahead and feel that. Oops, some went off the side. That's okay. Alright, we'll just dump that in there. And we're going to blend it. Check out all the keto bread back there. I got that at our bread store, half off, so it only cost me $2.99 a loaf. I'm going to be making French toast later with it. Not right now because I'm kind of tired. Alright, so we're just going to blend this till it's smooth. Maybe ice cream setting. It is looking really good. Alright, so I got it all blended. Looks nice and smooth. Kind of like a runny vanilla shake, so it looks like to me. So we're going to go ahead and just pour it into this bowl here. And then we'll add in the flour. Go ahead and get this all scraped out. Okay, recipe calls for 2 cups of almond flour and a 1/2 cup of protein powder. So I'm going to go ahead and get my almond flour going in there. So there's 1 cup. Drop. There we go. I'm going to put the protein powder in the middle so it can be easier to mix it. And we ordered Quest vanilla because that's our favorite vanilla. Just kind of sprinkle that on there. And then, ooh, stay in. And then I have 1 more cup of almond flour.
Smells yummy.
Does it smell good? Okay, good. Okay, and then we're just going to mix all this together. And then once it's all mixed in, we'll add our cup of chocolate chips. Or I guess however many you want. But I think that said a cup. Okay.
So if you add the protein chips or the protein powder too to like make a protein shake.
Water? Yeah.
And it would just taste like the Quest protein shakes.
I guess. It seems kind of runny, but maybe it thickens up after it sits for a minute because, you know, yeah. I'm going to add a teeny bit more, just a teeny bit more of the almond flour because I don't think my first cup was completely full. But not too much, just because I think it'll be perfect, yeah.
It smells like cookie.
Does it smell like cookie dough? Cody says it smells like cookie dough. Okay, so we'll get it all mixed in, and then we'll add our chocolate chips. All right, and so now we've got it all stirred down into the bottom of the bowl, most of it. I'm just taking that off the side. Just to taste like plain cookie dough. All right, so we're gonna add in 1 cup of chocolate chips. You could add less or you could add smaller ones. These are the Believe brand milk chocolate. You could add semi-sweet, white, whatever you want, whatever your cookie dough preference is. And so I'm just gonna stir it in here. I think I'm gonna put it in the fridge just for a minute to let it get really cold, and then we'll have them give it a try. I don't know that you could roll it into balls, but you could certainly eat it with a spoon. And what's better than eating cookie dough with a spoon? I mean, oh my goodness, right? Nothing. Cody said nothing is better. I'm going to let her lick the spoon. What do you think? Shall we try this? Okay, hold up.
Not yet.
You want to let it get cold first?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to let it get cold. Hi guys, and welcome back. We had to let the cookie dough sit in the fridge for a little bit. Cody's kind of full, so she doesn't want to try it right now, but Mitch said he'll give it a try.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It looks like cookie dough.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like cookie dough.
It smells like cookie dough.
Mm.
It's got a mouthful. Texture.
Pretty good. The texture's a little gritty. But it's good. It's kind of like melts in your mouth like cookie dough, which is good because of my teeth. I can't just bite into the chocolate because it would be a little hard on my teeth. But
But aside from,
There we
I
go.
know what you're talking about, the grit, and I'm wondering if that's because we did add a little
Good.
extra almond flour, thinking it was too wet. Not a ton, but just like another tablespoon.
yeah, that might be why. But I
But
mean,
even that, when you're moving
it's
around,
good though.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think it tastes good.
Yeah.
I think I would like it better if the chocolate chips were smaller and more
Yeah,
of them.
You need
I wonder if we
yeah.
could grate them.
like because smaller ones would spread out more
Yeah,
through it. But yeah.
but it's pretty good. I think
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks like cookie dough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try putting little scoops on the cookie sheet and freezing them and seeing if it's better that way, like
I
cookie
think-
dough chunks.
I think we should try baking one.
I don't think it will work.
I don't think it will either, but I want to see what happens.
If you guys want to see what happens if we bake one as a cookie, comment below. If we get at least 10 people wanting us to bake it, we'll bake some.
Yeah, there you go.
But I know it's not going to turn out. It's just going to be wasteful. But Mitch wants to know,
I'll
so
eat it as long as it doesn't burn or
you'll eat.
whatever bakes.
Okay, it might. What if it turned out like an amazing chocolate chip cookie? Right?
It's mostly cottage cheese, right?
No, it's only a pound of cottage cheese.
Oh, cottage cheese and almond flour, right? Well, cheese just kind of melts.
And maple syrup
And flour,
and vanilla.
yeah.
What if it bakes into an amazing cookie and all this time people are eating it, but also
Could be
just
awesome.
baking it?
Yeah.
Well, because they take almond flour and eggs and butter. What if
I-
cottage cheese is like eggs and
I
butter
once actually baked that cookie dough you get from Papa Murphy's.
that you just eat?
Yeah. It was horrible, but
So good.
You're just supposed to eat it, though. You're
in
not
that
supposed to
case,
eat it.
yeah, the cookie dough is just best as dough. But
I think it looks really good.
mm-hmm.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.